Well, just 2 weeks until the Minnesota legislative session deadline to pass a state budget agreement, and there is not much progress to report today. The governor and legislative leaders did meet again this afternoon. Chief Political Reporter Tom Hauser's live tonight with an update on the Capitol countdown. Tom?
And Kevin, if you listen carefully, you might hear a clock ticking behind me. Less than 14 days to go now, and still no budget bills are in conference committee, where the final details between the House and Senate are generally hammered out. Legislative leaders and the governor have met a couple of times today trying to reach agreement on an overall budget target. And while those budget agreements have remained elusive, the most action today was in the Senate Ethics Committee. Legislative leaders and the governor met behind this closed door twice on Monday and multiple times over the past week. So far, very little progress to report on budget negotiations as state lawmakers leave those meetings.
The clerk will report the amendment.
No major budget bills have passed off the House or Senate floors, including the biggest, dealing with health, human services, and education. That is not expected to happen until legislative leaders and the governor agree on how much money to spend in those biggest budget areas.
This committee has recently discussed Senator Champion's actions.
Meanwhile, one item is off the plate in the Minnesota Senate. The Senate Subcommittee on Ethics met for more than 2 hours debating a Republican complaint against DFL Senate President Bobby Joe Champion. He was accused of authoring a bill for millions in funding for a Minneapolis nonprofit without disclosing he has done legal work for that organization.
We believe it is a violation of Senate Rules 56.1 and 56.3 for Senator Champion to have carried this legislation for a legal client, particularly without disclosing the relationship to his colleagues in the Senate or to the public.
How long must I be removed from representing a client before I can bring a bill for that person because they're a member of our community?
Now, Champion also reminded the committee members that he did not disclose that work, that legal work he did, because it was pro bono and he had no financial interest at stake. The Senate subcommittee of 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats deadlocked on the issue 2-2, so that ethics committee against Senator Champion will not go forward. Now, as for the budget, the House right now is closing in on actually having a vote on the Human Services Finance Bill, where they plan to cut about $1.6 billion in projected spending, but they'll still need to reconcile that with the Senate and the governor. So still a lot of work to do and less than 2 weeks to do it. Live at the state capitol, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.